Well, it was a joy. I had Elle Fanning and Justice Smith and an amazing cast supporting them, and it was a dream come true. It was a real joy. I think the film deals with some serious subject matter, but we had an incredibly fun time making the film. Well, I think Elle and Justice are just incredible actors, and Elle, was a producer on this project, and she was also obviously the star, and I think she brought so much to it. I've always been a huge fan of hers, and so she came with the movie. It was like a gift to get come onto this film and have Elle be attached, and then finding Justice was something that was a journey. We had to do a lot of a digging, and we found Justice, who I think brought himself to the role in such a big way, and is honestly incredible. I mean, I think their performances are really the movie. It's their journey, and I think that people will really respond to their work. Well, I think Jennifer Niven wrote an incredible book, and I think that there's always challenges anytime you're adapting anything from a book into a film. A book is 400, 500 pages, and a movie is an hour and a half to 2 hours. You have to find what is essential to the spirit of the film, of the book, to when that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to basically copy that spirit and that feeling that readers got from Jennifer's book, and that's what we tried to do. We tried to basically make it as truthful emotionally to the book as possible. But obviously we had to change some stuff because when you're making a movie, it's a whole different thing.
I'll start with the front right here.
And Miss Fanning to the right. Miss Fanning right here, please. Miss Fanning in the back.
I think this story, I read the book when I was 14, so it's really been a long process in getting the film made. I got to meet with Jennifer and known her for many, many years now, so I think it's kind of surreal that the film is coming out in 4 days, and thanks to Netflix, we got to make it. I read the book when I was in high school and could relate to so many of the feelings that Jennifer wrote in the book, and I'm just excited for young people to see it and hopefully feel like they relate to the characters as much as I did when I read it. And it was such a special experience making the film and getting to produce it. It's the first film that I've produced, and to get to go behind the scenes. So as an actor, since I grew up doing this, so I've been on sets a lot and just been so curious about other aspects of filmmaking, than acting. So it was a real learning experience and creative experience for me to get to be a part of, from the ground up, watching a project come to life. So I think also that was kind of why the movie took so long to get made, because we could not find our Finch, really. We couldn't, who is gonna, capture all of these emotions and everything that Finch needs to be, and Justice is just so perfectly him and that, and we got so close over the course of filming. His energy, he just has, you'll see in a minute when he comes on the red carpet, but he is just such a beautiful spirit and energy, and the best partner in the world for this. Yes, yeah, Jennifer is so special, and this film is a true story for her. Some things are fictionalized in the book, of course, but it is a story that's extremely personal to her and very close. So I think we wanted to handle that with extreme care, of course, and having her on set to let us know that it was being portrayed the right way. There are many fans of the book too, so it was nice for her to be there to let us know what the fans are going to respond to, because of course it's its own entity, it's a film, but also it's this kind of beloved book, and you want to get it right for them. So she helped us with that.
I'm going to say that I think women in general, I think Virginia Woolf is right. That's Virginia Woolf, she's right.
Right there, look.
Straight down. Beautiful smile.
It was incredible. It was my first movie. So it was so incredible to be part of such a strong cast. I mean, we've got Elle, we've got Justice, we've got Lamar. Everyone in this film was amazing. So for me, it was just an honor to be able to work with such amazing people. And
It's incredible. It's the most incredible feeling. I can't even describe it. It doesn't feel real. And I'm sure I'll wake up one day and think, oh my gosh, it actually happened. The book began very personally. It was about a boy I loved and lost, and it started with just this boy and me, and now it's reached readers around the world, which has been more than I could ever anticipate, and now more with the film. It's fantastic. Everyone is so brilliant and so perfect, and no one knew this at the time we cast Elle, but I had cast her while writing the book, so I always envisioned Violet as Elle and Elle as Violet, and so I got to tell her in person when I met her 5 years ago that she was my Violet, and to see her on screen playing Violet is incredible, and Justice is phenomenal. Incredible. I could not have asked for a better cast. It's just they breathed life into the characters, and they brought them to life in ways I could never have even imagined. Brett is so fantastic, and his energy and his vision is so brilliant, and just getting to write the screenplay with Liz was phenomenal, and it was just a dream come true in so many ways, but it also a challenge because I wanted to keep every scene from the book, and I was like, we can make a 12-hour movie, and no, we couldn't do that, but I'm very happy with what we've done. I feel like it captures the heart of the book. I just want to tell them that I would not be here, and the film would not be here without them, and they are absolutely my brightest places.
Justice right here, sir.
Justice on your right, please.
There we go. Justice, one smile here.
Justice on your right, please.
Justice.
It was an emotional ride. It was heavy, but it was also a lot of fun. Brett, our director, and Elle, and Liz, and everybody in the cast and crew made it such a loving and welcoming and supportive environment. So I'm just happy that we're finally able to push forward and show other people the film and get this message out. Elle is the sweetest. She is so good that I would sometimes forget that I was supposed to be in the scene with her when she was shooting her coverage. But yeah, I still credit her for my casting in the film. She made me feel so comfortable in my audition. And yeah, I couldn't have done this film with anybody else. I mean, I've done a few book-to-film adaptations, so I've kind of like dealt with what it feels like to deal with like a fan base, a pre-established fan base, and live up to that pressure. But I also love doing book-to-film adaptations because there's so much source material that I can draw upon when I'm acting. If I'm ever confused about a scene, I can just look at the book and be like, oh, this is exactly what the character was thinking. And that's a credit to Jennifer for writing such an amazing book. Yeah, she did my work for me.
Stakes were super high because, you know, the fans were so invested into the book. But I think Brett and Liz and everybody a part of the project did such a fantastic job. Justice, Elle, just everybody is awesome, and I can't wait to watch it.
To be a part of such a moving, incredible story with such a phenomenal cast has been such a blessing, and I really don't think that I will ever forget this experience.
One over the shoulder. You want to do a two-shot?
It's always so exciting when you see something come together. I haven't seen the movie yet. I always like to hold off until the night of the premiere, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it.